Welcome back to Streamline Investigations, people. Interesting stuff. Jonny Smith has been arrested in the John George case. Finally. Update. Thank you, Hayley Comet. Let's get straight into this.
Finally got him. They got him. He's been arrested in Braga in Portugal and he's been held in custody tonight, awaiting court tomorrow. Now, him and Madison were holed up in an apartment in Braga in Portugal, which was paid up until June for them to live there. This is the best news, and this goes against everything that everyone has said up to this point that was against the family, such as Dawn, Duncan.
I've got to admit one thing. The more people were saying to me they don't think that he is in Thailand, I thought, no, he's going to be closer to Europe than Thailand. Maybe he was there for a little while, but I think Portugal, because of his connections and keeping his head down, would be there. But like I said, he's been caught finally. It's been some months, but he has been caught.
Who said that the warrants were not in Jonny Smith's name, and it was actually Interpol that actually passed over the warrants at the bequest of Billy to the Portuguese police, who then swiftly made an arrest. So a little bit of a backstory. I'm sure you're all wondering how this happened. Billy George got a tip to say an address where the two were staying in Portugal. He then books an easy jet flight straight over to Portugal. This is a one-man army. Billy George, who has single-handedly made this case, just found John's body, did the search, all this stuff that this dad has done, like, he is a hero. Now, he has gone over on this plane. He has scoped out the house, realised they're staying there. He's then gone to see the Portuguese police, who say there's no warrant actively. No active warrant for... Sorry, I'm so excited tonight. I'm just all over the place. There's no active warrant for Jonny Smith's arrest. So Billy pleads to them, go to Interpol, get the warrants. Portuguese police do that. They tell Billy George he can't go out to the property himself again. He cannot bring Jonny in himself. He cannot speak to Jonny, go out to the property, anything. The hardest thing Billy's probably ever heard is that he can't confront him, nothing. They send him back to Belfast and say, go be with your family. And he went over Saturday, come back on Monday, and today on Tuesday, which also happens to be Sharon's birthday, John George's mum's birthday, and her first birthday without her firstborn. And
so sad.
She gets the news that justice is coming and they've got Jonny in custody. It's been such an emotional journey tonight. We spoke to the family. We had Darren in the box. We had Kushla in the box. The family are over the moon today. Sharon has had her birthday wish to see this absolute bastard who took her son's life finally in custody. But please bear in mind, this family needs so much support. Like, today is a good day, but tomorrow John still isn't home, and he is still gone because of this monster and his friends' actions. So please continue to support the family. I will update you as much information as I can put out, I will put out. And we will, of course, keep carrying this case through, until we see proper justice for John George.
Brilliant. Thank you, Hayley Comet. Do go and subscribe to her channel. She's been on this case a long time, and it looks like we could see justice for John George. Great detective work from John's dad, Billy George. Got a tip off. Unbelievable. Look at some of the comments Madison is now posting on TikTok. It makes you wonder. Really controlled by this crazy guy, Jonny Smith. I think this guy is capable of anything, to be honest with you, and I don't think he should be on the streets. I think he's a bit of a ticking time bomb. Someone said Madison just accepted me on Instagram today, so odd. Billy George, just the most incredible dad and person I ever heard of. Justice for John George. Well said. Justice for John George, says someone else. Has Madison not been arrested too? She's uploaded a TikTok 5 hours plus added to her stories 1 hour ago. I don't think she has been arrested, because she shouldn't. She wouldn't be on Instagram. What's her Insta? Not sure about Insta, but TikTok is there. Daniel Illy, backup, probably been bailed. There is a God. Billy George is some man. I wish there were more fathers like him. I'm so happy. Hayley Comet, you should be super proud, and all the hard work and commitment you put in. Billy is a hero, justice for George. George is guided from the heavens and will be with you always. Well done, Billy George. Now let's get justice for this family. Rest in peace, John George. This is absolutely brilliant news. So Johnny Smith has been arrested, and let's see what he has to say next. This will be very, very interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Investigations. All the Streamline entertainment activity will be on Streamline Investigations, people. Thank you very much. Take care.